Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your bread and butter time. Bread and butter time. Bread and butter time. I'm gonna make up my own little song there. What's good? What's good? What's good? It's Nosh in the Rom. Um, this is not coffee, believe it or not. It says believe. So we're gonna talk about believing and things that you could do to believe in yourself, to believe in what you do, and to believe in what's to come. Okay. But first I wanted to talk about this because it's something about the seasons changing and it actually being fall that makes me just want oatmeal and farina. Who knows what farina is? If you don't know, farina in English, cream of wheat, something similar, porridge, because we call it cremitas. It's one of our cremitas. And my grandmother used to always put her cremitas in a mug because she used to have it in a bowl, and then she would always have like a cup of milk. So she would dip from the bowl into the cup of milk and just make it taste so good. I kind of put it in a mug. So I'm just remembering my grandma today a little bit. And I mean a little bit in the sense of having some farina and just having the milk around it and eating. So it's so good. Something about the fall season in the winter that makes you just want warm breakfast in the morning. I don't know. That's just me. Even though I can have oatmeal all year round. So something I wanted to talk about that was very interesting. We all have to believe in something. We all either we choose to believe or not believe in the same things, right? And so one of the things that most of us do believe in is in God and or a higher power. We believe that praying or taking some time to meditate, taking some time to clear our minds is important. When we pray, we acknowledge that what we are about to do has originated in the heart of God. That came from Peter Hoytoma and the Today devotionals that I received via email. When we prepare to pray, we acknowledge that what we are about to do has originated in the heart of God. So when we come to a place where we're going to meditate or take some silent time, we prepare for it. Some of us we'll put on some devotional music, or we'll put on some music to get us in the mood. You're preparing yourself, your atmosphere, in order to produce some of the effects that you want of it. You want to bring your heart to be still, bring your mind to be tranquil and cleared. You want to be able to focus in and zone in on what you want, on what you need, and how to have it go out. When you're going to prepare for work, you prepare your desk area, I prepare my computer, my laptop. There's a preparation process, and we do it so naturally that we don't even know it's happening. So before you are going to do anything, you prepare. And what is it that you do to prepare for your things in your life, for your day? I talked about this before in preparing your day and talking about being positive. And when you wake up in the morning and you start to see things going wrong, how you can pause and start doing positive affirmations and talking positively into the realm, your atmosphere, your world, your universe, your God, putting things positively, because there are promises and there are things that we hold for ourselves that help us bring about or not bring about the things that we hope to establish later on. Hope is a very strong and important thing to have in our lives. I was reading in some of my classwork last night, and I had to point out to a friend how, look, this is even written in textbooks. Like, I've been saying this. If you go into a therapy session, you go into a store, you turn on your light, you are believing. It is your thought process that will produce an action. If your thought process isn't in the right place, it will not produce the actions or the atmosphere or the what you needed to produce. You need to be sure that you are preparing your mind. You are setting yourself up, your heart, your mind, and your entire body for what you want to produce, for the actions you want to those things that you want to receive. If you are not preparing for those changes, for those things to come in, they can't have a place, they can't have a space. One time I remember telling someone, listen, I need to prepare for my husband, so I'm gonna give him some space in my drawers, and I cleared the drawers out so that he could have space to move in. But then I said to myself, wait a minute, I got too much stuff. And if you think about this hypothetically, sometimes we got too much stuff. We have too much stuff cluttering our space, cluttering our mind, cluttering our hearts, that new things can't make their way in. This is talking about finances. This is talking in your marriages, in your relationships. You got too much stuff in there, and you have to start decluttering, taking away some things, slowly but surely, chipping away at them so that you can make room for new things. I remember someone telling me once, you want to get a new place, then start decorating the one you have. So I adopted that, and I said, you know what? I don't always, once you get a new place, you don't always want to move. You start decorating. But what it essentially is saying is make your place a home. Stand where you are, be where you are, make it a place where people can be comfortable to come to, where people can love and be attracted to that, where you love and be attracted to your own place. Not just saying, oh, I hate this place, I hate this place. Because the new will never come in. You have to enjoy where you at so that you can receive where you're going. You have to have a place of not full emptiness, but a place where you have established that I enjoyed this. This is going to last until when it's going to last. And the next thing that's going to come in is going to slide that old out and have a new. But you can't fill your hands with something new if you are constantly complaining and saying, oh, this is rotting, this is rotting. If you talk to your plants, if you talk to your atmosphere, you know that if you pour negativity into that plant, let me tell you, I talk to my plants. I know y'all may think I'm crazy, but I talk to them. I say, you will live and not die. You will prosper and you will grow to be beautiful. How are y'all doing? My son makes fun of me, but I am speaking life into my atmosphere. I'm breathing oxygen to them. They need that oxygen. So even though it looks funny that I'm talking to them, I am giving into them what they need. They have a little bit around them. They're doing their job. They're pushing through that ground, but I have to help them by breathing in that oxygen. Plants need oxygen. Our minds need oxygen. We need the space. We need to take in what we have right now, but be available and make space for new things to come in. But if you are not fully enjoying and taking care of what you have now, and the things that are growing in you will cease. They will stop and stay stagnant. Have you ever cooked a cake, but you keep opening the oven to see, oh, is it done? Is it done? Is it done? I would do that all the time because I'm a person that cooks by looking. Okay, is it done? But sometimes when you open that oven door too much, it makes the steak. I must be hungry. It makes the cake not rise. It doesn't get to its full potential. Quit opening that door. Put a timer on. Set it for when the box says that you need to set it, or for what you have seen for it to be done. Come and look at it, check on it, and say, okay, poke your little cake tester in there and see, is it done? No, it needs a little more time. Let's close it. But stop opening and closing, checking in and checking out. Be real with yourself.